right because I finally got up a video. Anyways, I take my L'Oreal Infallible foundation and I'm in the color Sun Beige, as you can see. And I just go ahead and dab it around my face, and then I use the Real Techniques beauty sponge and I go ahead and dab it around. And the sponge is damp, which I feel like it just makes the foundation go on a lot better. So I really recommend just like squeezing it underwater a couple times. And here is the star of the show, the Venus palette. I think this is so pretty. I literally fell in love and I use it every day, mainly like the last two colors, just because of the orange and the red. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes using the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. And this is the only shadow that's not from the palette that I'm going to use, just because it's a cream color and I just like using that to set my entire eyelid. I'm going to be taking the NYX blending brush in the number 17. I'm going to be taking this color called Divine. I'm going to go ahead and start using that as my transition color and just doing windshield wiper motions all over the lid. I'm then going to be taking the Morphe G24 brush and then using the color called Creation. And I'm going to be layering that on top, just a little bit more into the crease. As you can see, I'm not going to be as messy as I was with Divine. And a lot of these colors, I'm just going to be layering them on top of each other in the crease. But that's just to create more definition and, you know. And after each step, I do like to go in and blend it out. I'm going to be using the smudgy brush. I honestly can't pronounce it, but it's a smudge brush, and I'm going to be taking that color that you saw right there. It's like a reddish brick color, and it's called Muse, and I'm going to be putting that in the crease as well. I know it looks a little messy right here, but as you can see right there, I'm going to be taking the same blending brush, going back into Divine, and I'm going to be muting that red, so it just looks a little bit less like boom in your face. Then I'm going to be cleaning it up with the same cream color. And then I'm going to go into Icon with the Morphe 332 brush, and this is a little bit more precise. I'm just putting that into the outer corner of my eye and kind of bringing it up into the crease. After I'm done getting it to how I like it on both eyes, I'm just going to go in and blend it all out. Layering the colors just looks really pretty. And then this color is called Aura, I think. And I'm going to be using that on my lid. I'm not going to go too far out because I don't want to cover up any of the brown. I just like it because it just makes your eyes appear larger and it just brings it all together. And then I'm going to go back into Creation, as you see right here. And I'm going to go ahead and just go over anything that may have been covered or that I want to just be more, what's the word? Like in your face. Now I'm doing my eyeliner. This you've seen me do like so many times, so I just went ahead and sped this part up. And I figured some people might still want to see it, so I left it in there, but I'm just going to go ahead and speed this up. Now for the fun part. I decided to do this in real time to show you how fast it is to put on your lashes. First, you just go ahead and plop them on like that, and then you press them into your eye, but like not super hard. Just try to get as close as to your lash line as you can. And then I just go ahead and like wipe off any of the excess glue with the tweezers, but I keep pressing it in after each motion. And then I also like to push them up so that they dry up. And after that, you just let it dry. And the same thing with the other eye. After eyelashes, I'm going to be moving on to concealer, and I'm going to be using my Maybelline Master Concealer conceal. I am in the shade Light to Medium, and I just like to use the same tapping motion that I do with my foundation. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on my under eyes, the bridge of my nose, and on my chin as well. After, I'm going to be taking the same sponge, and I'm just going to be buffing that out. Then taking the e.l.f. HD powder in the color, well, it's called Translucent. I'm just going to be setting the concealer, and by the way, this powder is only like $6 and it works amazing. So if you haven't tried it, I say go give it a shot. It leaves like the area so smooth and so clean the whole entire day, so I really recommend trying that out. Then I'm going to be taking my MAC Studio Fix powder and setting anywhere that I did not put the concealer. Taking these two colors, I'm going to be, I guess, buffing them out on my lower lash line. And then in a bit, I'm going to be using more of like the reddish color, as you'll see right there. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to smoke it out intensely, and I'm going to be covering it up with the dark brown in a bit, so I'm not really too worried about being super clean in that area. As you can see right there, I'm going to be taking a flat shader brush, and I'm going to be adding that that icon color all over the lower lash line. Then taking my favorite eyeliner, this is the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Milk. I'm going to be using that for my eyeliner, and as you can see, I feel like it makes your eyes look a lot bigger. That's just my opinion, but I love it so much. It lasts all day, and it's really inexpensive. I'm then going to be blending that out one last time, and then taking my MAC Zoom Lash Mascara, I'm just going to be coating my lashes, and I really like this mascara. I feel like it makes my lashes look a lot more thicker and longer, and it's just my favorite right now. Taking that same highlight color, I'm just going to be using that just to highlight the inner corner of my eyes. I feel like it just livens up the look a little bit. And right here, I'm finally darkening the lash line. I was watching this video and I'm like, I was kind of mad because it took me this long to darken them, but it's all good. Then taking the Morphe MB4 brush and this CoverGirl foundation powder, I go in and I contour. And to be completely honest, this was like my third time using this powder, and I was not very fond of it. I feel like the quality of the powder was just really hard to blend, but I managed to work with it. It's all I had at the moment, so I'm just carving out my cheekbones, my jawline, and around my forehead as well. Taking the Ulta powder brush and the NYC Sunny Bronzer, I'm just bronzing up my face a little bit, or maybe a lot. I just love this bronzer. And now for the quick and lazing way that I contour my nose. I've showed this in a video before, but I'll just do it again. I go ahead and I get some on my finger and I put some on the sides of my nose, and I kind of like tap it and then I start to rub it, but I don't go too far down. And then I go in and I take the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour brush. I use the angled side to just smooth it out so that it's not like a super harsh line. And the highlight, I'm taking Champagne Pop. I'm just going to dab that on the top of my nose, and then I start like tapping it upwards, and then I slowly start smoothing it out. And then next thing you're going to see is a tip I got from Nicole Guerrero. Basically you just spray your beauty blender with Fix Plus, and then you dance a little bit. And then you go ahead and you just dab on the highlight, so it just blends in and it just looks like a natural glow. Taking MAC Global Glow, I'm going to go ahead and highlight my cheeks. And then as you'll see right there, I'm going to be using a Champagne Pop to double highlight because why not? Then I'm going to be going in with Maybelline's Daringly Nude Matte Lipstick. And I'm going to be putting that all over my lips. And then, well duh, I mean like where else? And then I'm going to be going in with the NYX lip pencil in Pink Nude, or Nude Pink. And that completes this look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful day.